The banana is one of the most nutritious fruit on the planet. With almost no fat, cholesterol, or salt, and energy-producing carbohydrates, and a plethora of vitamins, it is a very popular snack amongst active adults and children. The U.S. alone consumes 15% of 80 million tons produced every single year.
But the banana is not as innocent as it seems. It has been the cause of trade wars and worker rebellions, and has led to the rise and fall of many ancient kingdoms. But to fully understand the complete impact of the banana, we must go back to the beginning, the Cook Valley in Papua New Guinea, 6,500 years ago. The banana was first discovered in the Cook Valley, a region in the Wagi Highlands of Papua New Guinea. Because of the banana's nutritional value, it quickly became a fundamental aspect of the economy and culture of the many islands throughout Southeast Asia. Because of their nutritional value, bananas were primarily used as a starchy base for meals.
The banana itself is a good source of carbs and starch and fiber, so it's good for the digestive system and for heart health. It also has a high level of potassium, so it's good for replenishing after a workout and helping your muscles relax. And it has about a third of your daily recommended intake of pyridoxine, which is vitamin B6. And it also has some vitamin C because it is considered a tropical fruit, and most of those have vitamin C.
Their leaves were used in mats, rope, and clothing, and also to wrap food, a tradition that continues today. Bananas were also used in natural medicines, desserts, and handcrafted objects. Because of their multiple uses, the banana became popular in the societies that it traveled to. Many varieties were cultivated in that area, including the ancestor of the banana that we eat today. Let's take a closer look into the use of bananas in India. Indian traders traveled to Malaysia and tasted the fruit and loved it, so they decided to bring it back with them. Bananas they brought back were primarily used for medicinal purposes and incorporated into their cuisines. They not only used the fruit, but they also used the leaves. They ate the leaves and used it to create makeshift to-go containers. They also used the leaves to serve food on it due to the healthy and hygienic nature of the leaf.
Banana leaves lately have been used. They're using them now in Korean grocery stores to wrap other produce. That way they can eliminate the need for bags.
Banana was also important beyond the kitchen. The banana leaf was used as an umbrella during monsoon season, which is very common within the region. India is also one of the only civilizations which gives the banana a religious value. The banana tree is considered to be sacred in these ceremonies, including wedding ceremonies. If a banana leaf is placed on top of a couple's head, that symbolizes good luck within their marriage. Another example is when a tree sprouts flowers, that symbolizes prosperity and fertility. And lastly, if a banana tree is planted in front of a family home, that means that the family has value in their community. The banana was introduced to Africa through Arab traders. These Arab traders were integrated with the Swahilis, who traded with the Bantu. Now that the Bantus had the banana, they began to expand into forested regions. This now marks the beginning of when they started to use the banana within their cuisines because of the nutritional supplement. More of the nutritional supplement, which led to an increased food supply.
It's such a good source of potassium. They usually recommend it for people with working out and recovery.
This tropical wet climate was so perfect for the cultivation of bananas. Because it was so easy to cultivate the banana became the economic backbone for many kingdoms. These kingdoms now began to produce banana leaf clothing, which they exported and that brought in profits. Later on, Portuguese sailors invaded Africa and discovered the bananas. They loved it so much that they established plantations in the Canary Islands, which they exported the banana from. When we look back at the uses of the banana in these three civilizations, we have to take into account the locations of the civilizations. The geography is so different, and that can determine the culture, economy, and the environment of these locations. In comparison to Africa and Southeast Asia, Indian societies put much more emphasis on the religious aspect of the bananas.
During Diwali, banana leaves are bought and used to decorate the entrances of homes.
In Southeast Asia, they use the bananas to export their culture and traditions to many islands that they trade with. But in Africa, they put much more emphasis on the economic benefit of the banana.
Despite the many differences in the uses and significance of bananas in India, Africa, and Southeast Asia, identifying the similarities is vital in helping us understand what makes the banana so popular, both then and now. The banana was an important cultural and economic element in all three societies. And was used in the expansion of the civilization. These similarities demonstrate the consistent want of a society to expand their domain, to spread their culture and way of life to other people, and they did this by valuing and promoting items that provide a stable economy.
Geography determines the culture of a civilization, which determines the value that they place on certain objects like the banana. While doing this research may seem unimportant and useless compared to things like curing cancer or creating vaccines, this research can be vital in helping us figure out problems that we face today.
Researching simple items like the banana helps us determine the commonalities between clashing regions. This helps identify a common thought. Now that we know that these civilizations have similarities, it helps ensure tolerance and a sense of sympathy. Researching items helps us identify how humans did it thousands of years ago. We can now take this information and use it to improve our lives.
All in all, the banana is one of the most important fruits in the world and a vital part of many regions, whether it be for their economy, culture, religion, or environment.